Hello, everyone. My name is James Beltran. I'm an LVN, licensed vocational nurse. I've been working for more than 20 years. I started working in a nursing home as a wound care nurse and got good at it. And then one day I was recruited by a private consulting company, and then I got into consulting. It was a luxurious job. It paid well, and there was a lot of free time because the work I was working in the field, and what I do is I go look for patients in the nursing home health agencies, and doctors' offices. I look for patients that need surgical wound care needs like a debridement, flap, or a graft. And what we do is make arrangements for them to go to the hospital that we contracted to. So we make all the arrangements, take care of the ambulances and stuff. But when Obamacare started, the whole healthcare system just changed. Now um, you can't take a patient from one hospital to another. It's all capitated now. The patient stays wherever their assigned hospital is. So eventually, the hospital decided to close their program. So it was time to look for another job. Online job hunting was very new to me. Time has really changed. I used to buy the Sunday paper and go to the classified ads to to look for a job. I had a hard time looking for one, especially for an LVN wound care consultant, because most of them requires you to be an RN this time now. It took me almost a year before an acute hospital hired me as an LVN wound care consultant, but I had to pay to get a 40% pay cut. The job description was exactly the same as an RN wound care consultant. The only difference is the pay. As an RN wound care nurse, they pay 100% more than an LVN. So that's one of the reasons why I'm going back to school to get my RN degree. There was a time when I was the only wound care nurse working the whole hospital. So I was doing everything I can, exceed their expectations, hoping they would give me a higher salary. But I guess that's not how corporate hospitals work. They only pay you a set year whether you do your work just par or exceed your work. It doesn't matter how hard you work that year. So um, at times I have differences in opinions with RN wound care nurse. So, but even though if I feel I'm correct, I still can't argue with them because even though with my vast experience in wound care, so if my name is Albert Einstein LVN, my voice can't be heard or acknowledged because I'm an only an LVN. Working in the hospital with RN core workers made me more determined to revisit my goal. For a long time, I was independent with no coworkers to compare with. I was satisfied being an LVN. So, in conclusion, what made me go back to schools to be an RN are the following: better pay, easier to find a job, earn more credibility and respect in the workplace, and get better work opportunities to explore other fields in nursing. And lastly, I would like to share this quote by Mr. Carl Bard. Though no one can go back and make a brand new start, anyone can start from now and make a brand new ending. Thank you and good evening.